All right, we're good.
We're good?
We're good.
Okay. Well, if she wants to see me, you can tell her that I'm easily found. Well, good morning. Quick hello. We're going to give you content every day this week, Dave. Maybe every day going forward forever on the show. Who knows?
Yeah, that sounds great.
A little busy show prep this morning. Phone call I very much enjoyed about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I love delivering news like that. Made me feel good.
Yes. Always enhancing the live show. It doesn't quit for you, you know?
You get more and more and more and more and more.
You know? Worst
case, like, like I said, I've said to you in the past, like, I want to be in a position where you got to cut stuff out versus day of, like, oh shit, we're, 10 minutes short.
Right. Which I don't know if we talked about this. I feel like we added stuff to the first show of the Wilbur, didn't we? Is that how we did? Like, it kind of...
Day of?
Yeah, like we had we had a lot of separate segments for both shows, but I think when we got there, it went so quick that we added things in on the fly to the first show. I think,
to
right?
The second show, you mean?
I forget how it all... No, I think we added, like, we weren't going to use something in the first show. It was only going to be the second show, and then we put it back in. I forget what exactly.
Could be right.
Who knows? Whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of stuff for this show. As it looms. Some 5 days away. 5 days away. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to go into the city of Boston tonight, have a little dinner, and then turn around and head out. Beat that traffic. I'll be back on at 7 o'clock. I'll be heading 93 North.
Yep.
Texting you what happened. I see people like, oh, this rich guy. That's not the point. I've already said I'm not the tickets. I'm not paying for tickets for this tour.
You did not say that when this all happened.
That's not true.
You said you were going to be at the shows. You said you'll find a way.
But you changed it. But you said this guy.
You never.
The pressure is squarely on your shoulders.
It's not. Well, first of all, you then connected to this person, right?
Yeah, through you.
Yes,
You're the intermediary.
But you don't have any. You it didn't raise any doubts after you connected with him.
Immediately it did. Of course it did. I said to you right away. I was like, who the hell knows? This could be a total catfish.
Yeah.
And
then we talked to him.
Yeah, and I still don't know. I mean, these callers are smart.
Yeah. But your ticket situation, like, if those are such shitty seats, I'm shocked you wouldn't just go on StubHub or something, or Game Time, actually, obviously.
Oh, we only use Game Time here. And I have no problem with Game Time, but I've said I just have a real moral issue with Springsteen charging this many. But like I said, if somebody wants to give me tickets, I'll fucking take them.
Yeah.
So.
Is he, like, over-delivering on the tour because of that thing?
No, not really. It's been a good tour, but not crazy. No. He said at one point to Rolling Stone magazine, he said, look, if people want their money, ask for it on the way out.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Could be a lawsuit. I may do that tonight with Meter. Who knows?
So what's that scene going to be like? You guys going to get dinner before?
Quick dinner, I think.
Quick dinner?
Springsteen, this is the show. Like, we're not here to...
Like a actual meal, sit-down meal, or are you doing like pizza? Actually, they don't have halftime pizza around there anymore.
He texted me that, and I told him it was closed. He said it's open.
Oh, it's back, is it?
I don't know.
Interesting.
They still do cash only? Place is as shady as the day is long.
Yeah.
It says it's open.
Big cups, yeah. I thought
115
that was
Causeway Street.
Good for them. Must have found investors.
It was right by your old office.
Oh, right. Underneath, right?
Were you guys rather was the same building?
Just a street over, I guess. Actually, yeah. I was trying to think of what the building was. I haven't been there in so long.
I'm looking through Halftime Pizza, scrolling through right now, and I went there with my dad before almost every Celtics game we went to as a kid. Is any human being ever ordered anything else? I know they have like sandwiches and looking at chicken wings. Nobody, right?
Nobody. No.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. No.
That's crazy.
No. What would you give that pizza? I mean,
when it's good, it's good. Halftime pizza. When it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's legendary, but when it's good,
yeah,
it's a good solid pizza. If you get the number one, the 2 slices and the Coke,
yeah,
you can do it. A man can do a lot worse than that.
It's more of a because you're in such a positive experience that it elevates everything.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're kind of like, it's right there. It's amazing. It's amazing that's not like a condo there or something or whatever like that.
Right.
That side on that side of the street still, which I guess I'll see tonight. Is there still like that, like the shitty Dunkin' Donuts and the 7-Eleven? Is that still all there?
I haven't been there in so long. I don't remember.
McDonald's, that's gone, right?
It's so congested now. Like even with just the TD Garden, the stuff on that side of the street, it just, I don't know. I don't even pay attention.
You worry about parking, which is a pain in the ass.
Tough, yeah.
There's a couple of garages out, like away a little bit. I
don't just do the garden one.
Ugh.
Yeah,
because then when the show's over, you're fucked.
No, but then you got the elevators though. Like
I'll go. I don't mind walking. Like there's a couple toward 93, which I don't mind. Then you walk, and then by the time you get in your car, you get out.
So you're staying for the whole show. Like you have to. You don't leave early.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. You've seen them so many times.
No,
Can you leave one song early?
I won't tonight. No. But it's not. I mean, we'll be out there at 10:30. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Not that bad.
No, and what's Meter like? Have you been to a Bruce show?
Never have.
Okay.
No, I have not. So I think he'll be into it. I think he's excited.
Is this like dancing, like fist bumping? Like
I have no idea. I'm not sure. He's a very laid back guy. I don't quite know what to expect.
Yeah.
I don't know. Plus, where we're going to be, who knows? You're risking your lives. You fist bump and you fall. You fall to your death.
I'm very intrigued by the entire evening you two are about to have.
Well, don't expect.
I wish somebody would document this evening.
Well, I'm sure people will attempt to. I would say just let me have my night. Just leave me alone.
Like you're at the house at what? 4:30 is when you're getting ready. Are you wearing something different than you would normally?
No, you're basically
like you would come in for the.
I'm changing the more comfortable.
Meter is.
Yeah, I'm changing the more comfortable pants. I'm wearing my most comfortable pants tonight.
Right.
Those are my shaken.
Like Meter right now is wearing comfortable jeans. Nothing crazy, but comfortable.
Oh, he'll wear going out jeans.
And he's wearing a polo shirt, probably a BC polo shirt.
Yeah, he's wearing one of his
But
shirts.
he won't be wearing that tonight.
He's going to wear a rock and roll Meter outfit or no?
I would not be surprised whatsoever. Not an aggressive, like rock star leather jacket, but I would not be surprised if he wore a leather jacket.
That's my other conundrum is if I park far away enough. It's going to be a nice day today, but I don't want to bring a heavy... I don't want to bring my heavy jacket in and have to put it in the seat.
No, just wear the sweatshirt.
Just suck it up and walk.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not going to wear like a Springsteen shirt. I don't do that.
Do you buy anything at the show?
Nah.
Nope.
I mean,
You don't need any momentum.
Meter should probably get me
What if
something.
that's his last arena show in Boston?
I'm good.
Okay.
It won't be, but and I don't, I mean, Meter should throw me something. I'm getting them, potentially 2 shows.
Yep. Yeah, the fact you committed, actually, you can back out. You can uninvite him to the second show.
Well, I think, like I said, it's a Saturday in September. It's BCC. He won't.
Yeah.
He won't be able to go to
Right.
that. And my thing is, like I said, like I said, Meter leaving that show opened up a lot for me. So
Yeah, true.
and he's a great guy. So I have I'm looking for. I'm intrigued by this polar meter. I don't know what's going on there. I'll find out something tonight about it. I think.
Have to. Yep.
I guess doesn't sound like a great. I would not want to be at that dinner. Would you?
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
So Meter initiated that meetup?
I would think Meter's always scheming.
Yeah.
So he must have some angle. I think. I don't know what Greg could get for him.
Yeah, Greg doesn't live here.
No, he's not like
here
he's
temporarily.
Yeah. Greg Polar. I don't. I have no idea. I don't know.
Yep.
So yeah. So we're back Wednesday with Mike. We have a lot of work tomorrow.
Yep.
And then tomorrow Wednesday. I think obviously Thursday. Kind of the idea is that the door is locked. The show is good. And then hopefully we get to look at it on Friday.
Right.
Which would be nice.
Are you upset at all at the timing? Not that you can control it whatsoever, but are you upset at all about the timing of Mike's vacation?
I am not upset. Why?
I don't know. I just wondered if you would like everybody from the show, typically, to be there to analyze the show
On
Monday.
right.
Yeah. Ideally, yes, but he doesn't work for the show. So
Yeah, I'm not that concerned about that. Yeah. No, I don't know who's going to be here. I have no idea.
we got somebody booked. Yep.
For that Monday?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I have 2 people booked that week.
Okay.
But I mean, I gotta find 6 people for that week.
Yeah. The week after, remember, it's matched up. I'm only doing 2 shows that week. Let them
right.
know. We're doing
Okay.
2 shows.
All right.
We're going to have a nice full week off if you're a Kirk Minahan Show listener.
Yeah.
From that, whatever.
And what about what's Mutt's deal?
What do you mean?
Is Mutt a
He's unemployed.
regular? Yeah. Is he a regular, or are you just kind of gonna go with the flow? Like,
I
should be booking-
presume.
Yep.
I presume whenever he wants to come in, he can come in. I presume he's going to get a job at some point, and then if that's not here, then he won't be able to come on anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I was horrible to hear him say that it might be outside of media. I don't like that. He loves talking
See, I
sports.
like that.
No, you like it from a practical standpoint.
Yeah, I like the idea of rolling into like wherever, like Best Buy
Suit
in
and tie.
Burlington and seeing him.
He's not doing that.
See him in the TV section. Yeah. Well, where would he get it? I mean, he's not hireable anywhere else.
No, I just think all these companies are throwing so much
Nor am
money
I,
at
by
it.
the way. If I got fired, I was like, I want to get a job outside of. The hell would I do?
Yeah.
I think Mutt could get a job in academia as like a broadcasting professor.
I could absolutely see him be a broadcasting professor, and he would be there for 30 years.
Yeah,
He'd
that's
love
what I
it.
mean.
Yeah.
You don't have to have any like. They don't know that you're bad. These kids, like, they don't really like. Oh, he was on the radio.
Well, they teach kids to be like him. I mean,
Right. It's literally like
Syracuse.
it's almost like a Nazi sort of like brainwashing thing. Yeah. You're just like, oh, and then they go out and in 12 different markets, and then those kids become professors. It never ends.
Right.
He could do that.
Right.
I told him that. Didn't listen, but I told him that.
I was driving in yesterday to do the show, and I had on the live broadcast of the NCAA tournament.
Okay.
And the announcer randomly just started apologizing, and there was no context to it really.
What did he do?
He must have, I guess he gave some guy shit for transferring.
Oh.
And he was like, how people are using the transfer portal, and this guy's like a one-off.
Which is true, right? Isn't it?
I think it's true, but this specific individual transferred to be closer to the family after the passing of his father.
Oh, really?
I was like, I found it out after I looked it up.
That's funny.
Like, yeah.
Who was the announcer? Just some zero?
Bill was, I forget.
Nobody, like not the famous. I guess
I clicked him on Twitter, and the most recent retweet he had was actually foreplay. So he must do some stuff with golf mostly, yeah. And that was a great take. I actually texted Riggs this personally over the weekend because I was driving listening to it. PGA Tour Radio's play-by-play is a amazing product.
Oh, I listened to it. Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah, I listened to it.
The station as a whole is
a disaster.
Disgustingly bad, except for Freddie's show.
Freddie's show's very good. They should put Riggs and I on there. Barstool probably wouldn't let us. But
why? They would just license it out.
Yeah, we should be doing that. We should be doing a golf show on there once a week.
No brainer.
Happy to do it.
Yeah.
I could have T.I. on, which would be great.
Yeah.
You know, I've talked to Trevor last night. Follows me on Twitter now. Loves the show.
Yeah.
So, you know, any updates on having him on?
No updates yet.
Well, Freddie after his blow up 74 yesterday. No updates?
No updates, no.
He's focused. Masters is looming, so I can't get worried about him.
Yep.
All right, we'll take a few calls. People, this is a surprise show, so if people aren't around, I understand. I just wanted to say hello and give some people some updates. Very busy lately. Yeah. What was that?
Yeah, it's very busy. It's a busy week.
You seem almost calm, which is not reassuring.
Today?
Just in general, yeah.
Well, I haven't, I don't know if it's like anxiety over it, but haven't been sleeping well. And that's rare for me.
Okay.
I'm usually 8
guys
p.m.
like
guy
you,
all the way through.
guys like you with no.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know. I think it's more, it's the unknown of live events. It's just the unknown. And it really is like just us.
What do you mean?
We're just in it alone.
Who, you and I?
Yeah. Well, not you and I, like not that. I just mean
like partnership?
No, definitely don't mean
that's
that.
kind of what you
I
said.
just mean like we control everything for the
Uh-huh.
thousands of people that are going to consume this on Saturday night. The venue really just does what we tell them to do.
Right.
They usually fuck it up.
You just came to this realization?
Yeah, and it's a disheartening thing because a lot of work has gone into the planning of Saturday night, and if certain things don't actually,
Well, this is kind of what plagues me. This is what keeps me up all the time. Right. So yeah, but I mean, I think we can do the best we can with that, and if they fuck it up, they fuck it up.
right. And I haven't seen my mom in a month. That's obviously playing a role.
You got to
into
put
my
that.
life.
You got to. You know.
There's a lot of things at play.
Got to put that bitch aside for a week. I hate to say it. I hate to. If I need to be, you know, I mean that more in like. I mean that more like bitches, like you say, like you know, she's one of my bitches.
Yeah. I did a bad job too. It wasn't like a traditional McDonald's gift card.
Oh, you want to apologize.
Do you remember? I was telling Mike this after the show. It was like a coupon book. Do you remember those?
Coupon book.
Coupon,
yeah.
Coupon. Yeah, coupon. Yeah, I said it. Yeah.
You know what? No,
coupon.
you know what though? That's a Massachusetts. I've said that too. I've been corrected for that in the past. Coupon.
But it's coupon.
Well,
it is coupon. You're right.
Not. Oh, you actually that was spelled with a Q?
No. I did not think that.
Coupon.
But
I say you know that is a. I remember Matt Fuller, my old pal. I don't know where he is. Maybe you'll see him on Saturday. I remember one time we had ordered Papagino's delivered to the house, which is Papagino's delivery is not.
Nope.
Just not great.
It's just not right.
That was Peter Minahan would order. He got his, but it would be delivered. I remember one time I was like, "Oh, I have a coupon for that." And I was young, and he's like, "Coupon? What do you mean?" Ever since then, I think I said coupon.
Coupon, yeah.
But go ahead. So yeah, like the ones
like
I would get those. People get them in their stockings,
and you would just pull. Yeah, correct. It was that. That's what
those
it was.
are great,
and they were actually cash.
They're like real value.
No, but it wasn't a coupon. It was cash. It wasn't $5 off your meal. It was $5.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was. I was always excited. When I was younger, I got those in my stocking from a couple of times. I was excited. I wouldn't be critical.
I think
of
I
that.
got to a certain point, and I was a little bit more critical of that.
What restaurant? What restaurant would you want that from now? Your pizza place?
Now, like shit like that is ideal.
Sure.
Right? It's like just give me one where I go regularly. So yes, the pizza place. My mom does that all the time. Yeah.
She does.
They fucking hate it. They hate when I use a gift card at the pizza place. I don't know why.
Why?
Why do you offer it?
It's their money. What, who, your guy doesn't like that?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Huh.
I would think too that those coupon books are like an easier thing to deal with. Like you have to swipe the gift cards now, and it always fucks up and all that shit. Like, just go back to those ones.
Huh. I don't know. They load up?
Not loaded up, but
not loaded
got
up.
Some calls there if you want.
All right, we'll take a couple. This is quick today. I'm not stressed out. I'm just sort of, well, we'll see. Hello. Good morning. 814-277. Whoa. Start again. I'm sorry. Please. Who is this?
This is your president, Donald J. Trump, Kirk. How are we doing?
Well, Mr. Trump, President Trump, I apologize. We're friends. I'm concerned. I don't want to see you. How are you feeling? Is it, you must, I'm nervous this week. You must be more nervous.
Kirk, either get busy living or get busy dying.
Yeah.
It's not good, Kirk.
No. Well,
gotta
go
tell
ahead.
you, I've been doing some research. I've been looking into these prison movies. A lot of rape. A lot of rape.
Yeah,
a lot of things
that seems to be a
on.
commonality there, Mr. President. Yeah, and I know, I suspect that's not something that you would ever A, participate in, or B, want to be a victim
Well,
of.
that's partly why I'm calling. It sounds like gay Dave Cullinane has some experience, so maybe he's got some tips. I don't know.
So experience.
Kirk, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
having some locker room talk the other day with Mr. Pence. I said, "What's it like to go down on a woman, Mikey?" He said, "Well, have you ever seen a popsicle?"
You were having this conversation with Vice President Pence.
It was locker room talk.
Locker room.
Two guys chatting. You know what it's like, Kirk.
Okay.
So good. But I need your advice, Kirk.
Sure.
I'm calling. My suits are blue, but my ties are red. And when I go in there, I want to pick a lane. Should I be a Crip or a Blood? Do you have any
Ooh.
intake? Or
Well, as you know, I dabbled briefly when I lived in California. I was a member of the Crips in 2000, and I didn't find their health plan.
were you? I thought
Yeah.
it was the Latin Kings, Kirk.
No.
I apologize if I got that wrong.
No. I didn't like their health plan, and I didn't like their attitude overall. So I would probably err on the other side, Mr. President. I think that would. And by the way, I think they would embrace you.
Well, I have a feeling there's going to be some subset of people, maybe some subset of people. A lot of them have tattoos that are going to have. They're going to be big fans of me. That's what
I
I'll
think
say
so.
when I get in there. But it's going to be amazing, Kirk. I have so much to do. It's my last day of freedom. I have to go, but I have one thing to ask you, Kirk.
Sure.
When you get out of the studio, there's an old field in Buxton.
Mm-hmm.
There's a beautiful tree,
Yeah.
like something out of a Robert Frost poem.
Sure.
Kirk. And
Sure.
I made love with Melania into that tree, and
Yes.
there's a rock there. I need you to go and pry it up.
Okay.
It's got no business being in a field in Buxton. You'll have to pry it up.
Mhm.
China Wall Bigley, Mike, you're still fat. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. President. That's a nice call.
It was very nice.
Expect to hear from him.
Yes.
I'm all for that arrest. Let's make it happen.
Well, it'd just be fun to watch.
The only person, if you said what person wants that the most, he wants that more than the people who hate. The people who hate him are so blind they don't realize how much he wants this.
Yes. Yep.
It looks so dumb. It's so amateurish. Hello.
Kirk, thank you for the Tommy Fleetwood pick.
The
greatest.
Thank you.
Golf handicapper in the world.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I think so. So.
Very, very excited for the show on Saturday. Can't wait. Going
Great.
by myself.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, I think. I mean, look. I think we're going to give you a good show. We're going to do the best we can. We got a lot planned. Hopefully, we can get it all in.
But I was listening to one of the episodes last week, and you and Mike were talking about a certain type of porn that, when the chick is either on a phone or
Yes.
doing the laundry or whatever. That is actually, it actually is called free use porn. That's what that is called. It originated in Japan about 12 years ago, and now it's making its round to the American Pornhub site.
So it's moderately new.
You can
interesting.
thank again the Japanese for innovating another way to watch porn.
Well, it's very nice. Thank you for that tip. We'll see you on Saturday.
Interesting.
That is interesting. This girl was getting fucked big time, and she was on this phone. I give her credit. She hung in on the conversation too.
Yeah.
The guy on the other side was completely
Just completely oblivious.
no idea. I mean, this girl was like literally sucking this guy's dick while she was on the phone,
Really? And
talking,
he's just talking away.
just yapping away.
What's he talking about?
I don't really know. I don't know. It's very strange. And then at the end, though, of course, she takes a big fucking load right in her face. I'm just like, oh,
Clearly.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
This is Dave Coney's burner account on Twitter, Boston Radio Watch. This week in music history, Rio Speedwagon, that's what Dave Koning calls it, Rio Speedwagon, went number one with Keep On Loving You.
Yep.
And while there is no cute cliche, Dave, enjoy your last night alive.
Oh, Jesus.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Okay.
Send.
Goodbye.
Which is more gambling, like advertising on my Twitter account?
Did you see walking around the city over the weekend just how much gambling, like visual advertising was out there?
When the hell was I walking around the city this weekend?
No, when the gambling cave, was that 2 weekends ago?
Oh,
I guess
yes,
it was 2
yes.
weekends ago,
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Everywhere. I'm assuming it's still there, obviously, but
I imagine tonight, yeah, it's just going to be,
good Lord.
crazy. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Benjamin Button.
Hey, Ben, how you doing?
I hear you all the time talk about how you're almost 50.
That's true.
I turn 2 tomorrow, and I can only imagine. I'm so fucking old. But let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
They made a movie about me. Did they make a movie about you?
No, not to my knowledge. Not yet, no.
Now my movie was directed by
David Fincher.
Director named
Yeah.
David Fincher.
Yeah.
I hear you like him.
Great filmmaker. One of my favorites.
But Kirk, did you like my movie?
I didn't like Benjamin. I did not like your movie. No, that's of the Fincher movies, other than the last one, it's probably my least favorite.
How goddamn dare you?
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, you asked the question. I just felt it really leaned too much on that gimmick that I just didn't care about. Now, I'll be honest. I'm not a big Brad Pitt fan as an actor. I think Benjamin. You would have been in different hands. I might have had a different feel about the film.
You did to me.
Oh, no. Sorry. Didn't love the film. Yeah, Brad Pitt bores me. I don't know.
Legends of the Fall is just a remarkably beautiful movie.
It was on this weekend. I was
was.
flipping around
Yep.
at some point. It was on. Yeah.
Saw that. That's when I was trying to find the Live. I don't have the CW, and I don't even know if it plays. Does it play in Boston?
It does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I didn't. It was on. I watched 2 seconds of it twice, and I was just like, I'm good. It just has no. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at the match play this week. Tremendous. I mean, you forget, Dave. I'm also doing. Most people, I think, normal people at the show this week, the live show this week, could certainly not do 3 shows. Do these calls, do the trivia, and do the golf show. But I'm doing all these things this week.
It seems silly to be honest.
Superhuman,
with you.
honestly.
Yeah.
Running every day. I at some point it catches up to you. I would think. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. 2 things. One, I'm just calling to vote for myself again in the Minuteman March Madness bracket. I know you don't care.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Drew.
Does this thing ever end,
Yeah.
Drew, out of curiosity? I feel like this has been going on for about a year and a half.
I don't know. Apparently Wednesday's the last day. I'm just not trying to lose the vision.
How is
I don't
it-
actually care.
How is it going? What is the polling telling you right now?
It's tied. It's 1-1. That moron Jay called in and voted for VD, and then I voted for myself. So
Let
now
me
I'm
ask you a
up
question.
2-1.
Can I ask you a question, Drew, before you get to your point? If that's okay.
Of course.
What happened? Honestly, was Jay's mom like a drug addict and like she left him? Like,
I honestly have never interacted with that guy before.
Oh, okay.
He tweets me random shit for a while, and I just ignore it because he's kind of odd. But
okay.
I'm assuming it's drugs. That
Okay.
would make sense. But
Okay. Well, you both
I
seem
don't-
fine. You both seem like fine candidates. I like both you and Visionless Dave. So go ahead.
yeah, I just don't want to lose to him because then you'd have bragging rights. So
Sure.
I'm not trying to deal with that for.
Yeah, it's enormous. Yeah.
But I was wondering if you listened to Toucher or anybody talked about the Toucher and Rich sound this morning. They were shitting on Bruce Springsteen and Springsteen fans.
Oh, that's the thing. It's kind of, no, I didn't. But that's like tired now.
I heard it
like,
coming in too.
like,
It
oh,
was pretty
sports
cool.
writers and old white guys, right? Like that thing. Like, because Fred Toucher's so hip. He's a fucking obese old
Yeah,
white
Fred
guy.
said that Bruce sucked and all this nuts. I was just wondering if anybody had called in about that.
No.
Also, are you going to kill Dave if tickets fall through?
Yes, I will murder Colin if the tickets fall. Yes.
Would that be a live show?
Yes.
thing?
Yeah, we'll
Like-
just no. I'll hold it off till Saturday. That's fine. I can do that for you,
Have
Drew.
to. Yep.
Yeah, we'll see you there. Hopefully.
Perfect.
That's like I have not. As I've gotten like I don't music shame people. Like who cares? I don't know. Like I'll make that's like the most tired thing. Like oh the old white like, whatever. How do you respond to that?
Well, I think they like weird music.
But it's like purposeless.
Well, not weird. You know what I mean? Like they think they're emo sometimes, or they think they're alternative and all
Fred's
that
a
stuff.
fat bloated drug addict. Like get your shit together.
I think so. He was taken off the air last week.
Yeah, because
doctor's
of
orders.
voice issues, right?
Yeah, and then he calls into the show.
Yeah.
The first day that
He's
he wasn't
needy.
there, I was
He's
like,
just a loser.
Not a good.
I like Fred, but like leave Bruce alone. Jesus, the guy's lived this whole singing like a madman. He can still speak. Fred can't do anything.
The only thing I like is like they clearly, I think Zoe and Bertrand are comfortable saying your name, but everybody else won't say your name. You're clearly the number one Springsteen guy.
Yeah,
so for them to act like
they're still terrified. Like there's like 6 years. Like I don't even, I'm kidding about the blow and drug. I'm glad Fred's clean and everything. He's a good guy, but like I think it's just rich because he's such a cunt. But like it's like guys, it's over. Like you definitely won. Like I'm not on the air. Like you're beating these guys by 20 points.
right.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like they should just have me on.
Yeah, they were talking about Bob Sosi and his son, or he's bringing his son this evening. I guess I don't know.
That's the off season.
Yeah, that's true.
I could see that.
Family time.
Yeah. No, I hope Fred's doing well. I do like him, but like I'm just that whole like that. I feel like that has jumped it like big time. Like the old white guys. Like no shit. Like no kidding.
Yeah.
But so what? Like what's wrong with that? Like,
Yeah.
who am I supposed to like? Who? Like you like who you like.
That's right. They don't really. I mean, they actually went into. They said a lot of the new baseball writers like Pearl Jam now.
Yeah, great.
That's they also sucked Theo Epstein's dick all day.
They're also like Pearl Jam's like 10 years younger, 15 years younger, and then there's 50. It's going to be whoever. I don't know. I don't know who that is now, but whoever it is,
Right.
Great. Hello.
Hey guys, it's Dave's mother-in-law's dead guy. How we doing?
Is this the right guy, Dave, or no?
It sounds like him.
Oh, okay. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah.
Good. I just would like to say I'm not Evan Lazar. Definitely not. Someone called last week, but I was listening to the podcast this morning. I got a chuckle when Dave let us know about the news. I just had to call in and ask one question.
Go ahead.
How did Kathy Cullinane celebrate her second kill?
Oh my gosh.
Good question. I
Just
mean,
not
she is
appropriate.
getting near serial status at this point.
No, just not an appropriate. question.
Faking an illness.
She's sick. It's been a long few weeks for Kathy Cullinane.
Did she get along with her mother-in-law?
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Did she call her mom or no?
She called her Pearl.
Pearl.
Yeah.
My dad called my mom's mom and my dad's dad.
Yeah.
That's a generational thing. I
Definitely.
think. I could never imagine doing that.
Yeah. And where's he from originally?
Who?
Is he from here?
My
Your
dad?
Yeah.
Somerville.
I didn't think that was like a Massachusetts thing. I thought that was kind of like a New York thing.
My mom and dad grew up about, 3-4 blocks away from each other in Somerville, and they never met until way later. Like, not later.
Unbelievable.
They were in there.
All the years they missed.
My mom was a waitress at Brigham's in Davis Square, and my dad was working in summers at a jewelry store, and he went across the street to get lunch or whatever. She was his waitress.
Wow.
She wasn't working there that day, Dave? I'm not here. You're not here. Lives change.
And he made that push right there, right then and there. Good for him.
I don't know. I don't know how many dates. I don't know if I know he went a couple of times. My mom was kind of like, I'm not feeling it. And then they went on a date. So I don't know.
Good for him.
Yeah? Hello.
Kirk, what's up with all the hard R word use lately? I thought we didn't say that anymore.
What's that?
You have been loose.
What do you mean?
You've been dropping. Obviously, Dave's retarded, but you've been dropping that word a lot. I thought we didn't say it anymore.
Yeah. And again, I have tremendous sympathy for parents and people who go, but I mean, I feel like it might be Renaissance time for that one. Because it doesn't mean that.
I gotcha. All right, so we're going to start dropping it. We're going after Craig Hard then?
I mean, he's not even, that's an upgrade. Like, there's no, I was even thinking driving this morning, I was like, God, it's like Bruce tonight, show this week, but like Craig's alive. So it ruins kind of everything. You know what I mean?
Is he going to be there this weekend?
Oh,
because I'm in Maine. We'll take care of that retard for you.
All right, good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good. Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Yeah, I shouldn't say it. It's been I don't know why. I have tremendous sympathy for families that, not sympathy, but I understand it's very difficult. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. It's Dave Middleton. How are you?
Dave, what's going on? How are you? My old next door neighbor, Dave.
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Doing well. Hey, so last show you were talking about one Waylon Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
Just curious your thoughts on him and his musical career, and just curious to hear your thoughts.
No, I mean, I would say not a huge influence in my life. I've actually read a book about him and Willie Nelson maybe 7-8 years ago. That's pretty good. But like, I like the Highwaymen a lot. But I would put I like Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash more. But I definitely respect Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, I appreciate that, caller. Just curious because you are the Rhinestone Cowboy. You are podcast Jesus. So don't be afraid to give him a little spin.
All right,
on the
Mitz.
old record machine.
All right, Mitz. Thanks for calling, buddy. It's been too long. Great guy. The great Dave Middleton. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
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 Yes, hello. Good morning.
Hi. I called Friday. Thank you for your Tommy Fleetwood pick. I won some cash.
That's great.
It was amazing. Oh, it was amazing.
Great.
I'm looking forward to your pick this week.
Uh-huh.
But more importantly, I'm looking forward to celebrating my birthday with you in Portland and all the Minute fans this weekend.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Scott from Quincy.
Oh.
How you doing, Kirk?
Yeah, Scott, I mean, like, can you just not go?
Jay?
Seriously, I'll send you the money. Like, I just don't want to see you.
No, come on, Kirk.
No, I don't. Like,
It's been a while.
No.
It's gonna be good to see you.
No,
again.
I see you. I think like EEI, like you're one of these guys. You'd be like, oh, like talking shit. I just
No.
Yeah, you suck.
Nope.
Like
Nope.
Don't. Please.
Everybody I like that EEI is no longer.
Yeah, just don't go. There. Just believe me. I tell you will not be allowed into the show. Like I'm saving you the trip right now.
Well, I'm still making the trip. So
Okay, we'll have a good drive, and then you will not see me.
We're
there.
looking forward.
You will not be allowed in there, right, Dave?
Well,
No, I'm gonna muscle him out.
No, I'm serious. Like I'm dead serious. We have security. It's my show.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for the call, but yeah, no, you will not be at the show.
We need that facial recognition software. That
All
James
right,
Nolan uses.
I can fucking smell
spot 'em.
scumbag assholes from 50 miles away. Guys, they literally blow salespeople in the fucking sauna at that place for information.
Mutt still goes there?
He's a fucking loser.
How long of a drive is that?
From Chelmsford?
Yeah, 40.
40 minutes.
Wow.
Just to gossip.
The gym is like, yeah, that's a crazy one.
It's pathetic.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. These guys have a job. Wasting gas to do what? Lift weights? What the fuck? Hello. Oh, God. Block that.
Hey, Kirk.
Yes.
It's Sheldon from Stoughton.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, thanks. Hey, question for Dave. What did Sebastian call your grandmother?
Sebastian never met my grandmother, unfortunately.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Right, yeah, sure.
He never
Are
did.
you sure?
I'm sure he did.
I never met Sebastian, so.
Well, that's different.
I don't imagine she did.
No, yeah.
Kirk, real quick, we spent a lot of money on these Scott from Quincy fan club shirts. I hope you'll let us in.
You can go in. I have no interest in. I don't. We always say I don't like the guy. It's my night. I don't want to be ruined. You know, I'm in a bad. I was a great mood. Now you're putting me in a shitty mood.
What if I keep him in check?
No.
That's all.
That was the last call.
No. We got plenty of calls. But.
Hello. Where's the golf and the? Oh, all right. Oh, it's Monday. I think it's Tuesday. Hello.
Hey, Kurt. How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. What's up?
Hey, what am I supposed to do? I'm going up this weekend. And I'm supposed to be going with Scott from Quincy. Can I go?
Who is this?
Mike from Stoughton.
I mean, you can go. But I'm being.
What's the deal with him? What should I know? What do I don't know about this guy? I'm nervous.
He's one of these guys when, like, I was going through my shit at EI, he'd be like gossiping and telling people at EI, like he'd get information from some salesperson and tell Mud who would tell, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking about you. It's about your stupid fucking kid you always tell me about. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, no.
All right, I'm not going.
You know, I want you to go, but just, he can sit in the car. I don't care.
There's good restaurants nearby.
Yeah, stick us out the fucking window. Like, I want you there, but not him. Is that fair?
Yeah, I like that.
All
I'll
right,
do
good,
that.
good. All right, thank you. Enjoy the show. All right, here's the golf picture right there. God, more work. Hello.
Hello, this is Fudge Stripe Cookie. How are you?
Good morning, Mr. Cookie. I might, Dave, take the Punta Cana Resort. 1 second. The secondary tournament this week, who are the top 64, and I may make some picks on that one because the match play is goofy.
Interesting.
I know people want, they want some match play picks.
Listen, people want to make money, right?
That's the thing.
And they're looking to you.
I'm looking at finishing winner, betting right now. He was a winner of the match play. I mean, that's like, I mean, what are we doing?
What's the field looking like at the other one?
Well, it's not great, obviously. The top 64 players are in the match play.
Right.
I mean, the favorite to win.
Who's the biggest name at the other one?
The biggest name. There's some names you would know.
Yeah.
Like Joel Damon, Johnny Vegas, Matt Wallace. Not big names, but I think that's where you can, that's where you can make a little bit of that money.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, potentially. I'm keeping an eye on that one. Yeah, go ahead, caller. I'm sorry.
All right, Fudge Stripe Cookie here. First time, long time. I've been listening to you for a long time, Kurt. And I got a quick question for you. I have a 11-year-old son, kind of like you do, and you and I are about the same age. I was wondering, does your son have like certain things, like can he not shut doors? Does he not wash his face? Does he not wash his hands unless you're like on him all the time?
Yeah, I used to tell you
things like this.
This is what 10-year-old, 11-year-old boys do. They'll sit there and be like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Like Harrison, Harry the other day, I was listening to him. He took a piss, and he just pissed away. Then there's a big pause, and then more urine's coming out. And I walked, and I was like, I guarantee you, he just fucking pissed all over the fucking thing. And of course he did. Like, he didn't even know. He's like, what do you mean? Like, they're just that boys that age, all they do is eat, and they just act like idiots. That's it. It's only gonna get worse.
So a couple of weeks ago, you had said that, I actually referenced this to a bunch of people that I know, that you had said, I'm amazed at the idiocracy of boys.
Idiocy,
and
I think is what I said.
with my son, I am as well, too. Like I sit there and watch him, and I love the kid. He's fantastic. He's grown so much. He looks like a giant giraffe these days, but he's, I can't get him to shut doors. I can't get him to make his bed. I can't get him to do anything.
Well, it's only going to get worse.
If he's watching TV,
because
he's
one day,
he's almost like
okay, you're the only. Congratulations, you're the only kid in the world. Jesus Christ, what do you want me to say? He's going to be walking in his bedroom and be fucking cum all over the place. So just enjoy it before that happens, as I'm trying to do. I can't even wrap my head around that.
I will say this: you had one of the all-time worst responses to the take about peeing outdoors. Like, everybody disagrees with you on that. Peeing outdoors is far superior than peeing in a toilet.
Well, I pee outdoors. I do both.
Yeah, but you look down upon me.
Well, you said you peed in your yard, didn't you?
Yeah, I do. In the it's kind of a woodsy area. I'm not like peeing on a walkway or some shit.
Police officer sees you do that. You could literally be a registered sex offender.
Okay, but it's still.
I'm just telling you.
It is way better, like significantly better than a bathroom. So
I will say, like, there's. I think I said this. There's no better feeling than when your bladder is full and you let out a big piss. That is is better than ejaculating.
And stretch it for as long as humanly possible.
Yes, you take a little pause.
Yep.
I think it's better than ejaculation.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
I time it. Whenever I feel like that extreme, I pull out my phone and I time it.
Yeah. It's better than if you have to do a number 2 in that feeling, because there's just some tension around that.
Right.
Peeing, you're gonna be okay.
Yes.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kirk, Brandon Wu calling. How's it going?
Yeah. How was your weekend, Brandon?
Not great. I'm receiving an awful lot of death threats.
I hope that's not happening.
There seems to be a correlation. They all have less than 20 followers. A picture of some weird blind guy.
Yes. I'm sure Montante's
doing it. They only
it.
tweet about you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, Brandon. I no hard feelings. You did the best you could. I hope you. Trying to see, are you playing? You are not playing. Are you playing the match play or no? No, right?
I got to check the schedule.
No, you might want to keep an eye up. You should be there by now, Brandon. But yeah, hey, I'm sorry, buddy.
Waiting for an invitation.
Thanks for the call. It's not how it works. This field for the Putuk is rough.
Not looking good.
No, I mean, guys in their 50s and 60s.
I mean, if Joel Damon is your biggest name.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Hello. We watch it Saturday from the green room.
How about Spieth missing that 3-foot putt or whatever? Dropped him down to third, right? How many hundreds of thousands of dollars did he lose from that putt? I mean, he doesn't give a fuck, but.
No, yeah. And that Dane Rappaport take is terrible. Hello. Terrible.
You ever hear of the book Citizen Somerville?
I've seen that.
About Howie Windsor?
Yes, I've seen that. I've not read it. Is it good?
It's a great read if you like Whitey Bulger and all that. There's a lot of stuff about some people in North Reading about the horse races and how they set them up and stuff.
So it's not so it's actually got new. So it's got new stuff though. So it's not like the same old Whitey Bulger.
It's like stuff. It's been written in the last 20 years. No, it's not just. It's about Howie Windsor more than Whitey Bulger.
Oh, about the Winter Hill Gang more.
Yeah, It's one of my first reads that you got me to read books. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of the first reads that I got you to read. No, I don't know what you're saying, but yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I love that book. Yes, that's one of the few books I'll go back to and read. Yes, like a movie. My only thing I'm here for is to vote for Visionless Dave. Why do you let Drew talk, Dave? I don't need to hear your answer.
You don't know him. Kirk, you acted like he's going to the show. He doesn't even know who you are.
That's not true.
He only knows who you are because of the bracket. Yeah, just because of the bracket.
He didn't. I asked him a question about you. Can you answer it? Are you? I get the sense that you were adopted.
Is it the drugs?
No, I got the sense.
You get the sense that I was adopted?
You were adopted, right? I could.
Everyone knows I'm adopted. Everyone in the
How would I know
whole
that?
entire world.
Dave, I
knows
called.
was adopted.
I called.
Everyone knows.
So was your mom? Your mom did drugs, right?
I want to just interrupt real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was doxxed. I was doxxed live on the show.
By who?
Not by on the Steve Robinson episode.
By me?
By my dad. You called him. You woke my dad up.
Oh,
he said, you left me up. He said, Jason Richard. And then.
Well, now you're doxing yourself.
All right. Enough with that. See you later.
See you later. There you go.
That was the start
Fairly
of his call.
coherent
Yeah,
call for
that's
him.
what I was just about to say.
Lost his way, but yeah.
And like that's a book that I would like to read. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably 40 pages. I guess. Yeah, hello.
Hey, Kirk, Dan Wolfboro here. Just wanted to thank you. I am officially $425 in the green by riding most, not all of your picks.
Well,
the
look,
Fleetwood, I mean, easy 275 yesterday. Easy.
And that was a clean, no tied, no splitting, no nothing. That was just a good old-fashioned.
Nothing.
Yeah, so you're going to get.
And then last thing.
You'll get a few more this
sorry,
week. Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, Dan.
My last thing is for David. If you ever need a Friday guy, I'm not a drip. I don't sniffle. I'm pretty fucking normal. Come in, never ask again, and leave.
Okay. Great pitch. One of the strongest I've heard.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I love it.
You are a drip, but that's okay. We don't mind those.
Tommy Fleetwood, what was that? He bogeyed a par 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there if he doesn't do that.
Yeah, I pick him to win.
No. Nope.
Hello.
Kirk, this is Art Bell calling from the Kingdom of Nye. How are you this evening?
Good morning, Art.
Kirk, how do you feel about the mythical Sasquatch? Are you a believer?
No, I'm not. I am a doubter of all those things. I mean, I'm open to the conversation, but I've never really been a believer in stuff like that, Artie.
Not even Mothman?
No, I would say no. Probably no.
Oh, thank you, Kirk.
Thank you, Art. One or two more, Dave.
Jesus.
What?
Do you wash your hands after the bathroom?
No, it's just fucking. These fucking losers are all just reacting.
Hello, Mr. Minahan.
Good morning.
Good morning. Superintendent Hackett.
Oh, good morning, Superintendent Hackett. Dave, do you know anything that Superintendent Hackett is calling?
Good morning, Superintendent.
Good morning, Superintendent Hackett.
Good morning, Dave. Just 2 points, if I could.
Sure.
One of my special education students at the elementary school is a big fan of Blind Mike for obvious reasons.
Sure.
And had mentioned that he was taking full credit for the Kevin Lemanowitz bashing. And I just wanted to point out to him that his little fairy tale story was brought up after I had casually mentioned that he is our lead meteorologist for our school closure. So
Let me ask you a
I know he's
question.
not in today, but I just,
Thank you for the clarification, Superintendent Hackett. Let me ask you a question. Given that Kevin and other meteorologists have certainly struggled with their projections recently, are you thinking of maybe finding a new meteorologist, or are you thinking this is just a statistical fluke and just sticking with Kalo? Like, what is and do you refer to him as Kalo conversationally?
Yep. We do, and Kalo's been great. You know, he gives back to the school system. He comes in and he talks about clouds to the students. And they really enjoy that. But,
Boy, that must be great.
Yeah, it's great for the kids to
Sure.
learn, the science, because that's what we trust that.
Oh, I understand.
But we have been paying close attention to Eric Fisher, who's Channel 4 News.
Oh, wow. Fish, okay.
Does a great job as well. So if you want to check him out, he does a good job. Usually pretty close to Kalo. But
Well, I think we're done. I was looking at the projections even going forward. Would you say, Superintendent Hackett, are you guaranteeing that there will not be weather-related school closure for the rest of the 2022-2023 school year?
I do feel confident in that. However, that was my next point. I did want to just let you know, as a recent listener, I have signed up for Better Health because today's the first day of spring.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I do get the sense of kind of losing my power and authority over the next couple of weeks, when I'm able to cancel school on a whim and just really screw families up and, cancel school when we have an inch or just a dusting. Mm-hmm. So I just did want to let you know that I appreciate that sponsorship.
Oh, great.
And I'll be using it moving forward because, obviously going into the spring, into the summer, it can be challenging for all of us superintendents.
Well, thank you, Superintendent. It's good to speak to you again. I got to say, almost uniformly, the Shark Tank, the Sharks are terrible on Twitter.
Yes, it's all like business stuff.
Hashtag right? Monday motivation from Robert.
Yeah.
Always dream big, but be realistic. Incredible things take time to achieve.
Yeah, that stuff plays on social media, though.
It does?
Yeah.
He gets like no reaction on his tweets. None. He's like 800,000 followers.
I was thinking about, though, like, don't hedge funds, don't they employ like meteorologists so that they can make money on all that stuff, right? It's like, why doesn't the state, like, why are they relying on television, like local meteorologists who, yes, they're trained.
I know professional gamblers who have their own meteorologists. They literally hire to project like what's the weather going to be like in a third quarter of a football game, so that people don't know.
And no disrespect to our local meteorologists, but
Sounds
it's also
like
a television
show.
show.
Or good calls,
yeah, it's also a television show, so some of them might get hired based on looks. I don't know. I don't do the hiring, but I'm just saying that might be a thing.
It feels like that might be the case.
Why wouldn't like the state have and they may have somebody employed that reports to all these superintendents, and you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Do you think there'd be a lot?
I don't know, but I'm just saying
reports would be a lot different.
Probably not, but isn't it just kind of weird that like
do you want your tax money to be spent on that?
No, but your local town is like, okay, let me monitor.
It definitely feels antiquated. It definitely feels like 1982 or something.
Yeah. And they're all talented. They're all educated.
They are? They're all talented?
A lot of them are talented.
And Kevin Lemanowitz is a talented meteorologist?
Jeff Fisher is. Yeah.
Eric Fisher. Jeff Fisher's the football coach.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
All right. All right, so we're back. We'll be in here tomorrow if we'll take a few calls or not. But we got a bunch of stuff we have to do. And, I mean, you're going to have to answer this. You might have to answer some questions tomorrow. Who knows?
I think we'll be fine. Yeah. My biggest thing is, like, are you going to be sitting in the nosebleeds, which I just feel bad about.
I feel like that's something I got to take that loss, though. Like, that's good. That's good. That's funny if I have to do that. Like, I can handle that. I'll be upset, but I can handle it.
I still think, if available, and I know you don't want to interact with him, if available, and he can take you somewhere better.
Oh, absolutely.
You take advantage.
I would do that in 2 seconds.
Okay. All right.
In the flash. Yeah, let him know that for
Which
sure.
I still, like, was that you or was that Mutt saying that the 8th floor is bad?
No, he was talking about the very top.
Where the press box is.
That's way up.
Still not bad. That was the best experience I've ever had watching a hockey game.
Yeah. I will see. I mean, if he can do that, great. I mean, whatever. Yeah. We'll see. Again, this is somebody who is right now in 14 chats just laughing away. And honestly, if he wins, good for it. Like, I can't even argue if they get. I mean, if they get their win, they get their win.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back to maybe tomorrow. We'll take a few calls. Who knows? We have a bunch of stuff we have to tape.
We got a quick phone call now, if you have 2 seconds.
We do. Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right.
No, not on the show.
No, I know.